everyone, today's video is going to be an update on my makeup use up for 2018. So at the beginning of the year, I took what I used up from August to December of last year, because that's when I started it last year, multiplied that times 3, and that was my goal for this year. So some of them I felt like were really realistic, some of them I've gone over, some of them I'm not close to finishing, and with 2 months left, I definitely won't. But I will just let you know how that's going. So first, for face primers, my goal was 3. And I've actually used up 7, though I haven't used up any new ones this term, so this like past 2 months. Next, for foundation slash BB creams, my goal was 24. I had used up 12. I've used up 1 more, this little sample. I do count samples because when I'm doing my makeup inventory, I count samples. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow. I liked it pretty good. It's a little bit yellow tone for me. I have a neutral to cool undertone, but it's fine. And so yeah, now I'm at 13. I don't believe I'm going to use up 11 foundations in the next 2 months, but that's okay. 13 is still pretty good. I'm really happy with that. For concealers, my goal was 2. I've used up 3 this year, and I haven't used up any more in the past 2 months. For a powder, my goal was 3. I had used up 5. I've used up a 6th one now. This is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. It's just one of those like white ones. I liked it pretty good. I wouldn't purchase it just because I feel like it's similar to things that I can find in the drugstore. But this is the 6th powder that I have used up this year. For blush, I have used up 1, and I didn't use up another one this 2 months, so 1. And my goal was 2. So I don't think I'm going to finish up a blush within the next month or 2 months. So probably not going to hit that goal. For bronzer, my goal was 3, and I haven't used up any. For highlighter, my goal was 3, and I haven't used up any. For eye primer, my goal was 3, and I have used up 3, and I didn't use up any in the past 2 months. For a cream eyeshadow, my goal was 2, and I actually used up 1 this month. The CoverGirl Smoky Shadow Blast, it's all used up and dug out. And this is the only one I've used up all year. So I'm at 1. I don't think I'm going to finish up another one within the next 2 months. So I'll probably just have 1 for the year. But that's pretty good. Cream shadows are very hard to use up. For pigments, my goal was 2. And I've used up 0. And for eyeshadow, my goal was 9. Which I felt like was pretty realistic. Embarrassingly, I haven't used up a single eyeshadow all year. And based on my Pan That Palette progress, let me just take a gander. I don't think I'm going to use up an eyeshadow all year, which is kind of pitiful, especially when you consider how many I own. But I did do a huge declutter. I'm on a no-buy, so I feel like I am working to the way to having less and less. And the less I have, the more likely it is I'm going to use things up. Because if I'm sorting through between 10 powders versus 2 powders, I'm going to use up those 2 powders a lot quicker. So, you know, that's okay. For gel and liquid eyeliners, my goal was 3, and I have not used up any. For mascara, my goal was 9, and I have used up 9, and I didn't use up any in the past 2 months. For eyeliner, my goal is 3, and I haven't used up any. I am working on one now. I think I might be finished with that within the next 2 months, hopefully, and I don't know, though, because I really only use it down here in my waterline, so I don't use very much, so I don't know, which is also probably why I don't need near as many as I have, but what are you going to do? For eyebrow, my goal was 15. As of last time, I had used up 3, and I have used up 2 more. I used up 1 side. Let me grab it. This is the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel, so I used up this side of it, and I am really close to using up this side, so I think that'll be gone definitely within the next 2 months. And I also used up the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Brow Crown. So this was in medium brown. It is all used up. It's a little waxy, but it's gone. So I'm not gonna hit 15, but I have 5, which I'm pretty proud of. Next, for lip treatments, my goal was to use up 3. I've used up 1. I used up the Agave Lip Balm little sample. This sample actually lasted me a really long time. I got it in the birthday gift this year, but it is completely used up. For lip liner, my goal is 3. I had already used up 1. Didn't use up any more. For nail polish, my goal was 21, which I didn't think I was going to hit. But again, it was just based on what I used up last year. And I had used up 4, and I haven't used up any more in the past 2 months. For setting spray, my goal was 3, and I have used up 5, so I've hit that goal. For fragrance, my goal was 30, and I have used up 7, and I've actually finished up 3 more. I think I forgot to write one of these down. I did. Or no, I wrote down the wrong thing. So I've used up the Giorgio, the Versace Eros, and the Dior Poison Girl. So I used up 3. Last time I had only used up 6, so I think I'm now at 9. I'm at 9 perfumes used up. So I'm not going to hit that 30, but 9 is still pretty good. I have a lot of samples. For my entire makeup collection, I was at my goal. Okay, so I started at 1,997. My goal was to hit 1,746. Last time I was at 1,439, and now I am at 1,470. But again, I just started a no-buy, and I will not be buying anything until I get down to 1,000. So that's the goal. But yes, so, and that's a lot of that number is just because I decluttered a heck of a lot of stuff. But that's okay. You know, I needed to. And yeah, that's pretty much all of my use up. I have done a decent job. I feel like some of these categories just weren't realistic. I want to continue this on to next year. And what I'm going to do next year is I'm going to take however many I actually used up this year and add 1. Because I still have a lot of everything, and I feel like I can use up 1 more than I used up this year. That would be good. So yeah, that's going to be my goal. Some of those may be kind of high, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, or comments, go ahead and leave those down below. And I'll just see y'all real soon. Bye.